Welcome to the channel. Today you join us, we are heading to the MUNDI MUNDI Bash, which is just outside of Broken Hill in New South Wales. So it's a 3-day outdoor festival. I think there's about 14 or 15,000 people going to be here. We got 10 cars in the convoy, 21 of us all together. Yeah, we're about a K away from what they call Mundiville, which is the city that's set up in the middle of the MUNDI MUNDI Plains. And we will get in there, we'll circle the wagons, we'll get set up, and then we'll have a bit of a chat about what's going on. So what we have here is the meeting of the minds. There's two men trying to build a fire pit. And they're having to read the instructions. Boys, I'm very disappointed in you.
There's a lot of mines in here. 2 out of 6 screws, man.
They've been going for 20 minutes now, and it's not going so well. I've seen, and they're both tradesmen, and you'd think they could just put 4 bolts in, but doesn't seem to be that easy. Anyway, down this way, we've got to the bash, kind of, you can see all the turbines over there. The main stage is down that way. And there's like, I don't know, we can't put the drone up because we're not allowed to, but there's something like, I don't know, I'm going to say, I think there's 14 or 15,000 people here today, or for the weekend. So we'll just get the rest of the camp set up, and then I think we're going to pack the esky and head down to the concert. It starts about 4 o'clock every day and finishes up, I think, about 9 or 10. Get the fire lit, come back, couple of cozy beers around the campsite, and then we'll wake up tomorrow and we'll do it all again. 3 days of it. Three days of it. Woke up this morning with everybody's in sleep, so it's going to be quiet, but it looks like we might get a bit of a thunderstorm at Monday. On the other side, nice sunrise. This side, rainbow, and a bit of lightning. Alright, so what are we cooking, ladies?
Trying to make some espresso martinis.
And what's in an espresso martini?
Well, we are having cold brew from First Coffee, some Belvedere vodka, and some Omaras, but it's just proving to be a little bit stronger than we thought.
2 shots of vodka.
So we're just gonna have to do some adjusting, and we'll be back with the final product.
Right. How was it, Ando?
I think it's this.
It's definitely that.
I'm strong about that.
Oh no, that's fine.
I've added some milk. I think it should be a bit better.
I reckon this is out of date.
I added some milk.
Do you know Kate Campbell stood up for it?
That's way better.
Good.
Finally going down to the concert. It's day 2. We were there last night, didn't bring the camera. We will bring the camera today. I'm sure Andy's behind me doing some stupidness. But apart from that, let's go. Diesel are playing. So let's go and check out Diesel. Look at how many people are here. This goes on for 2.4k that way. We're right at the end. Couple of things to get through. When you're at the bash, there's all these vendors behind me here. There's food stalls, there's people selling stuff, maps, trinkets, pottery, Ineos Grenadiers. There's stuff here. There's a big mine truck up here. And there's the merch tent and all that sort of stuff. So we're just about to wrap up with Diesel here, and then we're going to head back to the campsite and get involved with today's activities. Tell us your latest news.
I am the news, is what's the latest.
He's on the news, is what he is.
Yeah, pretty much. What's the news? I'm on it for these wicked dance moves of mine, pretty much.
Wow, it is another day.
Right, royalty.
You need to find that clip of him on bloody thing and put it on the channel, mate.
Tell Logan.
Logan, find the clip of Ando on today, on Friday the 16th.
No, it was.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it was
This morning, yeah, of him doing his Cossack dance, and put it on with this video.
It was all for a good cause too, raising $115,000 for Beyond Blue. Well done.
I managed to go to the toilet. I probably got from here to where Gino's truck is, and it's happened again. I was like, I gotta turn my light off and just like
Squeeze cheeks, squeeze cheeks.
all the way to the toilet. But I made it there unscathed. And then the
That's my favourite.
upstairs. So you have to do like these ones as you go up. It was tricky, but
you did it.
You made it.
I made it unscathed.
You want everyone's hero, Andy, yeah?
Day 3, Monday Bash. Cold and windy.
Very cold. Very bloody cold, yeah.
Cold night.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Getting worse.
You know what's going to fix it though? Bacon and eggs on the fire.
That always fixes everything. Actually.
All right, let's get into that. Today on the channel, we're at the Monday Bash. Going to cook up some little snackaroonies for the crew on the last day of the trip, Saturday. So Ando and I have both decided we're going to have a bit of a cook-off here, aren't we, pal?
Yep.
So I'm going to cook. We'll try that again.
Well, you don't.
So we both are going to cook different stuff. Ando, what are you doing?
So I'm going to start off with Old Faithful jalapeno poppers. A slight twist on them today though, so stay tuned for that. And then I'm also going to be making a baked brie as well for a little bit of something different.
I'm going to do a cheese bomb, which is going to have cheese and phyllo pastry in the camp oven in the fire. And we're going to get votes maybe to see who likes what most.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, righto. And the loser has to scull beers. Righto. Let's get into it. Ando, I think you start your stuff.
Right, yeah.
And then I'll get into mine.
All right. Right, yeah. So first things first. Just gonna slice down the middle of the jalapeno, just like so.
I don't know if this will work, Ando.
Why?
You didn't say rightio so to start with.
I've learned. Right, yeah. So
talk me through what you're doing with these bad boys.
pretty much just well, because there's a lot of us, you could do whole ones, but I'm going to be doing halves, so everyone gets a little bit of a bite.
And are you leaving the seeds in?
I'm going to do a bit of Russian roulette style today.
Ooh, we like that.
Yeah, so
you reckon there's some people in the group?
Some people might have more teary eyes than the most.
So they may be needing more beer to make the hotness.
Well, that's pretty much what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So after you do that, we're just going to get to the spoon and we're going to scoop scoop all the seeds out, only in some. So it's like this. Use a spoon, it's a lot easier. You can just dig in. Probably a teaspoon's a bit better. It's nice and easy like that.
So while Andy's doing that, I've got 3 or 4 different bits of cheese. I've just got some, what's this one called? This is just a standard tasty cheese. Here, this one's a garlic and pepper club cheddar. 2 wheels of camembert, basically. So I'm gonna make 2 because there's a fair bit of us. So I'm just gonna chop all this up into cubes.
So for the filling, past videos I've been using Philadelphia cream cheese. But this time I'm just going to use a sweet chili cheese, just to add a little bit of a different flavour in throughout to see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll give it a crack. So you just get a fair old wob.
A wob?
I did wash my hands before this.
A wob, what would that be, like 100 grams?
Roughly.
This is going to be the basis of the bombing of the cheese. So this recipe I got from Harry at Fire to Fork. Harry, second time I've done it, loving it.
That's going to be a hot one.
Now then, let's get a bit of this. So this is the biggest phyllo pastry I've ever seen in my life. I gave us a chopping board each, Ando, and we've somehow managed to use both. So we'll put that much in there. Let's get all these up. Now, rosemary, here she is. Honey, a little bit of garlico. It's a lot of garlic, but there's plenty of vampires around here, so we should be right. Now, so that's all we need to put in. And we're gonna just bring it up. I think these phyllo pastry sheets might be a little bit too big for what we're doing. Oh, these are very, right.
Running out of cheese.
I'm gonna ditch that bit.
Maybe do go to Fire to Fork for some cooking recipes.
Look at that. I think we'll need one to glue it together with on the top though. Right.
Put a bit of egg on top, Richard.
So we got one. All in good time, Jeremy.
Cheese. Cheese. We just get some short cut bacon. I don't think this is gonna work.
How's yours going, Ando?
Well, my bacon's a little bit short. Oh, it's all right actually. So that's what you want for the finished result. So you have the bacon wrapped around a little toothpick to hold it in, and then in she pops.
Cheese bombs ready to go. So a bit of egg in here. Let me just get these and a bit of a rub. Okay, so our cheese bombs are done. I'm gonna try and get these into this camp oven without making too much of a mess of it all. I reckon if I put it on the trivet, it might make our lives a little bit easier. And we'll, oh, if my fingers weren't so big, this would be better. There, right. They're in their house. So now I'm gonna put these in the camp oven, on the fire for about 20 minutes. Some coals underneath, heaps of coals on top. 20 minutes later, we'll come back and have a look at this. In the meanwhile, Gordon Ramsay will continue with those.
So that's what they all look like, sort of all spaced around. Tuck that in there. So we're gonna go 190 degrees at 15 minutes. 16 minutes. We'll see you soon.
Something's way in here.
Needs a little bit more.
Rightio, so I did it at 190 degrees for 16 minutes, and then what I did just behind the scenes is I took it out, I put the ones that are on the bottom because it's a bit full, put on top, and then I turned up to 200 degrees for just 5 minutes to crisp everything up. So this is what we are looking at. So we're going to give them out and hopefully it's a hit. Well, you would probably take that one's not a dodgy one, it's a small one.
Should I just send it with the seeds?
If you want. I don't know which one's which. I don't even know.
Do it. Do it.
No peeking.
All in
that
one.
cheese will be hot.
Take the toothpick out and go all at once.
Good.
Really good. So it's been about half an hour, I suppose. I needed a third hand.
Oh, yeah, I can see it being made.
That's a cheese bomb. We're all going to get stuck. Look at all this. This is probably the worst thing there. Look at all this kind of cool stuff. We're going to have this and we're going to head down to the concert and see people sing.
Oh my God.
I've always dirtied everything that I found. This ain't no difference, so look at you now. And baby, cut yourself loose. Save all the things that I said that night. Playing it cool, but I never got it right. Baby, cut yourself loose. I was mesmerized by your eyes. You keep me up every night. You keep me up every night. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone.
So that's the end of the Monday Monday Bash, but it was a cracking 3 days. We're only halfway through our holiday, so from here we've lost a couple of people. They're going back home to the Brisbane today, but most of us are carrying on. You can see the rollout through here, so we might, 4,000 or 5,000 cars have to get out, so we might be here for a wee while today, but we're gonna go through Broken Hill and try and get to, I think it's Menindee tonight, do free camp round. There's lakes and stuff down there, so hopefully there's not too many of these people going there and we get a spot. But in the meantime, we're going to get packed up, get on the road. I'm going to call it the end of this episode here, because we'll get another episode next week on our trip back to Brizzy. We're going to go through, at this stage, Menindee, maybe Cobar, maybe Mudgee, maybe Tamworth. That's kind of the loose plan. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please do remember to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.